I'd been trapped on that lonely island for months, when I suddenly spotted it, a red research station in the distance. After all this time in Antarctica, it was the first sign of human life I'd seen. I was so excited I ran straight over and pounded on the door begging for help, but the doors and windows were locked tight. Clearly no one had lived there in a long time. For the sake of survival, I forced my way inside. To my surprise, the place wasn't just intact, it was loaded with supplies. The cabinets were stuffed with biscuits. After months of starving, they were the best thing I'd ever tasted. With my stomach finally full, I passed out on the couch. When I woke up, I took a shower and changed into clean clothes. Then I started exploring the station. I even managed to fire up the generator, and to my shock, it actually worked. With the power back on, I rushed to the telegraph machine and sent out a distress signal. But no matter how many channels I tried, no one responded. The next day, I searched the containers outside and discovered a speedboat. For the first time in months, I felt a spark of hope for the future. But that night, I couldn't sleep, because on the other side of the island, my husband was still waiting. I couldn't just abandon him. At dawn, I packed up supplies, loaded them onto the boat, and sped across to the far side. I hadn't seen him in half a month. I didn't even know if he was still alive. By the time I reached our old camp, it was midnight. I crept into the cabin, but there was no sign of him until I noticed a foot sticking out from the corner. He was lying there. The moment I saw his gaunt face, my eyes filled with tears. I thought he was gone, but when I leaned closer, I realized he was still breathing, barely. That night I held him tight, refusing to let go. The next morning, I dragged him onto the speedboat and brought him back to the research station with me. Whatever the future holds, we'll face it side by side.